Here we've got a series of Handaxes from the Maidstone Museum. In the previous videos we've been looking at possible uses for these items, so I thought it'd be a good idea to have a look at some of them in the flesh, so to speak, and the Maidstone Museum were very kind in allowing me to look through their collections. From a time scale point of view, a lot of these may well have been found in layers which equate to about MIS 10 or 11, which is approximately 400,000 years before present. This particular one's from Sturry, and this size seems to be a fairly standard size. A lot of them were quite small, so small was clearly okay to do the job that they had to do, whatever that was. This is a good example of one of the larger ones. It really demonstrates the eccentricity of the twist, and when you look at some of these you just feel that there's absolutely no way that they would have been made by chance like this. All of the ones that I found were twisted in the same orientation, and a lot of the ovate Handaxes did have this twist in this particular orientation. So from a proportion point of view, a lot of them were made in this particular way. In my other video I advocated that these could have been hafted. All of these could have been hafted very easily using the method that I discussed in the previous video. The top of the Handaxe, in effect, or in this case the butt end of the Handaxe, would have been an inclined plane, or a double inclined plane if it was used in the way that I mentioned previously. So the edge of that curve working against hide or bone, whether it be rib or skull, to draw the Handaxe down. So you're taking a large lateral movement into a short vertical movement, which in effect is a first-class lever. This does raise a further question as to handedness. Was early man right-handed? And that's something that could be debated. If an animal was attacked from the right hand side, the action would have drawn the implement in and it would have remained in place. Hopefully this has given an idea of a little bit about these items, what they're like in the flesh, what they look like, and this particular one gives a real good feel for the fact that they were very, very eccentric items, and just to have the opportunity to look at them and handle them gives a really good idea that these are clearly not something that were just knocked together quickly and are twisted because they didn't have the time to get them straight. These were made to be like this. Certainly there's no doubt in my mind.